These stone blocks were cut with a precision that's mind-boggling, even by today's standards. In Bolivia, at an altitude of over 12,000 feet, lies an ancient site called Puma Punku. This place isn't just a ruin, it's a mystery, a series of impossibly smooth cuts, right angles, and intricate stonework that seemingly defies explanation. How did the ancient builders achieve this? And why do some of these cuts look as if they were made with laser technology? The ruins of Puma Punku raise questions that challenge everything we think we know about ancient civilizations. If these stones could speak, what story would they tell? As we take you on a journey through one of the world's most enigmatic sites, prepare yourself for a mystery that breaks all the rules of history. Puma Punku is part of the larger Tiwanaku complex, located near Lake Titicaca in Bolivia. Sitting at an elevation of over 12,000 feet, it's an ancient site that has drawn explorers, historians, and engineers alike, all attempting to understand its secrets. The precision and complexity of its stonework are unparalleled, with giant blocks weighing several tons, each one carved with a degree of sophistication that seems impossible for its time. Some researchers believe that the site is around 1,500 years old, but others argue that it could be even older, perhaps dating back thousands of years more. When explorers first came upon Puma Punku, they were stunned by what they saw. The site is covered with massive stone blocks, some weighing over 100 tons, arranged in a way that suggests advanced architectural planning. These aren't just rough-cut stones, they're intricately carved, with clean lines and smooth surfaces that have defied mainstream explanations. Archaeologists initially believed the stones were part of a temple complex, but the exact purpose of Puma Punku remains a mystery. Some say it was a ceremonial site. Others believe it might have had a practical purpose we can't comprehend. What is certain is that the level of precision found here is unmatched in the ancient world. The stones of Puma Punku are cut with perfect right angles, mirror-smooth surfaces, and intricate grooves that look almost machined. Take a closer look at the H-shaped blocks that have become one of the site's defining features. These blocks appear to fit together with such precision that you couldn't even slide a piece of paper between them. It's as if the stones were cut to interlock, like pieces of a giant puzzle. But these aren't just random shapes. Many of these stones seem to follow a highly specific blueprint, one that suggests a deep understanding of geometry and architecture. The site also reveals evidence of precision drilling, with holes in the stone that appear perfectly circular, uniformly spaced, and identical in diameter. These holes are so precisely made that modern engineers have a hard time explaining how they were achieved without the use of advanced drilling tools. Some of the surfaces of these stones are so smooth that they almost seem polished. But polishing granite and other hard stones requires not only a high degree of skill, but also advanced tools, something ancient civilizations weren't thought to have possessed. If these ancient builders did not have metal tools or modern machinery, then how did they achieve such feats? Could it be that they used a technology we have yet to rediscover? To help understand how such intricate stonework could have been done thousands of years ago, modern engineers and stonemasons have been brought to the site to examine the stones of Puma Punku. Time and again, they express amazement at the precision of the cuts, the smoothness of the surfaces, and the uniformity of the blocks. Many say it would be a challenge to reproduce these cuts with today's technology, even with diamond-tipped tools or laser-cutting equipment. Attempts to replicate the Puma Punku stones using modern technology often fall short, either failing to achieve the same level of precision or requiring extensive resources and highly specialized tools. One of the most puzzling aspects is that some of these stones appear to have been cut in a way that suggests the use of saws with blades made from incredibly hard materials. However, there's no evidence that the ancient builders had access to metal tools, let alone the kind of technology needed to work with such hard stones at this level of detail. Modern stonemasons say that to recreate these blocks today, they would need access to advanced machinery. Yet here we are with stones that were cut thousands of years ago. Without evidence of these tools, the mystery of how Puma Punku was built only deepens. The mystery of Puma Punku has led to numerous theories, each one as intriguing as the last. One theory suggests that the stones were softened through some unknown chemical process, making it easier to carve them with rudimentary tools. While this idea might sound far-fetched, ancient cultures did possess knowledge of natural materials and chemical processes that we're only beginning to understand. However, there's no evidence that such techniques were used at Puma Punku. Others believe that the builders may have had access to some form of lost technology, perhaps handed down from a more advanced civilization. Some researchers suggest that Puma Punku's builders might have used sound or vibration to manipulate the stones, allowing them to lift and cut these massive blocks with ease. There's also a theory that aligns Puma Punku with astronomical significance. Some of the site's alignments may correspond with celestial bodies, suggesting that the builders had a deep understanding of astronomy. If Puma Punku was indeed built with astronomical purposes in mind, it would imply that its builders had an impressive grasp of both engineering and the cosmos. Adding to the mystery, geologists who have analyzed the stones say that the materials used to build Puma Punku were not sourced locally, but were brought from quarries miles away. Transporting stones of this size over such distances, especially at this altitude, would have required incredible logistical planning and manpower. How did they manage it without the benefit of the wheel or pack animals? The enigma of Puma Punku raises a profound question. Was this site part of a much larger network of ancient knowledge, one that may have included other mysterious sites like Göbekli Tepe in Turkey or the pyramids of Egypt? The sheer scale and precision of these ancient sites seem to hint at a forgotten era of technological and intellectual achievements that don't fit neatly into our current timeline. Puma Punku's precise construction suggests that its builders had access to knowledge and techniques that were far beyond what we typically associate with ancient civilizations. If the builders of Puma Punku had mastered such advanced techniques, it raises the question of what other achievements might have been possible in their time. Could there be lost records or undiscovered sites that hold the keys to understanding this lost knowledge? The stones of Puma Punku suggest a level of engineering and architectural mastery that doesn't fit within the traditional story of human history. It's as though the people who built this place had access to tools or techniques that we can't yet explain, tools that would challenge our understanding of ancient technology. The mystery of Puma Punku isn't just about how these stones were cut and arranged. It's about what this site represents. Puma Punku challenges us to question the conventional history of human civilization, and to consider that there might have been lost chapters of human knowledge that were erased by time. It forces us to wonder whether we've underestimated the capabilities of ancient cultures, and whether history itself might hold secrets that are yet to be revealed. Puma Punku stands as one of the most baffling mysteries of the ancient world, a site that seems to defy logic and stretch the limits of what we believe ancient people were capable of. With each visit, each analysis, and each attempt to understand its construction, we are reminded of the incredible ingenuity and resourcefulness of our ancestors. But with every answer, new questions arise. Questions that force us to confront the possibility that there is more to our history than we currently understand. Could Puma Punku be evidence of a forgotten chapter in human history, one where technology and knowledge surpassed our current understanding of ancient civilizations? Or is it simply a testament to the skill and dedication of a people whose secrets are now lost to the sands of time? The stones of Puma Punku remain silent, but their mystery endures. A puzzle that continues to capture the imaginations of historians, scientists, and curious minds around the world. So, the next time you hear someone say that ancient civilizations lacked sophistication or technological prowess, remember Puma Punku. Remember the impossible cuts, the perfect angles, and the mystery that surrounds this incredible site. Join us as we continue to explore the mysteries of our past, searching for clues that might just change everything we think we know about human history.